What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. The sound might be a little bit off out here. I'm back in the kitchen. I don't have, I have those little mics. I don't like them. I feel like they're not good quality. Anyhow, today's video is not gonna get a lot of views, but you guys have been asking for it, so I'm gonna do this real quick and then I'll get back to a regular video on this channel. A lot of you guys still ask me for prison recipes. I don't know why, but here's one. So I'm gonna be making corned beef hash, okay? That's not a prison recipe. Somebody told me one time when I said, this is one of my favorite meals in prison. They said, yeah, right. They don't even give that stuff in prison. What in the, you never been to prison in your life are you talking about? In prison, we get this. It comes in a big ass can. We get this. Let me see, are these hot still? Nope, they cool down. With hard-boiled eggs, okay? So, I'm gonna make mine, do my version. We're gonna do it together. So, like I said, we're gonna have this. I'm gonna dice up a serrano, put that in there. And yes, we can get jalapenos, fresh jalapenos in a lot of prisons. Especially if you're on a yard that has the main kitchen. You get onions, you get cilantro, you get a lot of stuff. And then you get a cardboard box and then you line it with a bunch of plastic bags. Put your ice in there, boom, you got a refrigerator. True story. I'm also gonna put, of course, pepper. Get out of here. I'm gonna put minced garlic, and yes, that is the cheap brand. You can find at Vons, minced garlic, great value. Let's see, I think that's about it. I'll put the corned beef hash, the serrano, pepper, garlic. It's already salty enough. May add a little bit of salt. We add that to flavor, right? To taste, excuse me. And I'm gonna have two hard-boiled eggs. Wow, I'm glad that's plastic and not glass. I got my hard-boiled eggs. Those are done. So let's get to it. So it's a small can. We use a small pan. Yeah, I'm talking like Monty now. I'm rhyming stuff. We got some more Signature Select. Great value. I'm gonna put some of this oil in the pan. We don't need a whole lot. Just, I like my corned beef hash a little crispy. Put that back in there. We're gonna let the oil do its thug thizzle. While it's doing that, let me get the knife. Freddy was a chomo. Michael Myers style for Halloween, and boom, we got the serrano, and we're gonna dice that up. So I already washed it. Just gonna chop this bad boy up. So yeah, I'm like Gordon Ramsay with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost done dicing the whole thing up. And there are no edits in this. Look, I'm not gonna stop it. Put everything together right there. Serranos sometimes are too hot for some people. And for those people that serranos are too hot for, I say grow a sack of nuts. Oh, my bad, I'm tripping because women can't do that. Or can they? Who am I to assume your pronouns, man? The fuck? What's wrong with me? But anyways, you got me talking. I should have been done already, but you guys sidetracked me with this whole new agenda, new era. And you know what I think we need to do? And I probably shouldn't say it here because I was thinking about making a video about it. So if I do make a video about it, don't say, hey man, you already talked about this. Just pay attention. I think we should have a social experiment, man. You guys let me know in the chat, how many of you guys think that we should have this social experiment? And here's my social experiment. And just know that a lot of people are going to be pissed off at me for this right now, but I don't care because I keep it real. I think Northern California is running everything now. As far as like on the streets culturally and shit. For the raza, it seems like it. So I say we have a social experiment. And raza for Northern California, can you bring back the California Estilo? The one that used to be, they used to say it was only the essays from the cholos from Southern California. Can we get at least 5 dudes from Northern California to grow out a real whip? so that the dudes from Southern California will steal the style. Oh, damn, I'm in trouble, eh? What the fuck you mean, homeboy? We run everything. Shit. Did you see Lefty? The video I just did on Lefty and OGZ and the other two guys that run. No one can grow a mustache. The clothes are tight as fuck. The ripped jeans, Holmes, like famous gangbanger. I don't think you're famous for that, big dog. I think the fashion is what you're getting famous for. This, let me move this. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. The oil is belligerent at this point because I was over there running my mouth and it got very hot. So it's gonna make a lot of. Hey, on serio, I hate this fucking hoodie. I hate it. I hate it. Why is it so tired all the time, Holmes? Bring it back in. So anyways, this oil is hot. I'm gonna start a grease fire. You gotta be careful with those. Diced up professionally. I used to watch Hell's Kitchen. Okay, so I'm opening up this. Bam. Easy peasy. We put that right there. We put this right here. And it's gonna make some noise. Hopefully I don't get burnt right now. Listen. And anybody asking if I think the shit is hot enough? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Bam. So there we go. Get a napkin so I can put this right here on the counter. I'm not even in the shot. Horrible. Who's editing this shit? I am. Same little chef tools and shit. So we're just gonna let this thing fry up. I'll show you the pan in a second. Let me wipe this, Make sure when you do cook, gentlemen, especially gentlemen, if you're gonna be cooking and you're gonna be telling your lady and whoever else, your kids, and I don't know if the sunshine comes over when the lady's there, clean while you cook, Holmes. Bullshit to the side, clean while you're cooking. It's easier to clean up. It's easier to clean up when it just fell. When you let it sit there and then you're all, like dick about it, it's a harder job, okay? So we're gonna throw in the serrano. That's probably too much for a lot of you, and so it's probably too much for me. So I threw half in. Get those bad boys cooked up. Get those all up in there like that, like some swimwear. It looks about like the right amount of serrano. Boom, so we got that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the pepper in, drop some pepper in. I just, a pinch, boom, 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 boom. That was a big pinch. I don't ever do this stuff. If I'm acting like I'm a chef, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's mix that bad boy up. I'm gonna wait a little longer on the garlic because you don't ever want to burn garlic. It'll turn bitter on you, right? And there are enough bitter people in the world. We don't need to be adding bitterness to this world. If you don't believe me, look at the comments, especially like somebody that talks about, look at it. My comments are pretty decent. There's only a couple fucking of those people in the comments. But if any other content creator makes any content about me, whether they're talking shit or saying I'm a cool channel, this and that, go over there and you'll see some bitterness. What about somebody, and he wasn't like intending to be disrespectful, but somebody in the comments was like, oh man, you're turning into Gunner, man. I used to tune into you because you had that pinto estilo and you were serious. Now all you want to do is clown. I'm like, what? I had to ask him. I got back at him and I was like, homie, were you ever in prison? Because if you were, you know how much people clown in prison? I don't know. I don't know if I'm just supposed to be serious. I'm not a one-dimensional individual. I'm saying I'm multifaceted. How about that? Look it up. Motherfucker. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I had to wipe the spoon down because we don't want to stick that in the garlic when it's contaminated. It's getting there. I could get hyphy with it. Shout out to the Bay Area. I'm thinking old Jeezy. Shake them trees. I could crush up some Doritos, throw those in there. But if I was gonna do that, we'd do that at the end. Okay. But let's go ahead. It's not crispy enough. Hold on, man. Oh, by the way, so the lefty video that I did this morning. How many of you guys noticed my dog's hair? There was one fucking hair right here, Holmes, that I didn't know who was doing the video, me or that motherfucker. And then there was some all right here. There was some. Coco, get a haircut, man. Right? You, Benji, calm your ass down. All right, I had to talk with them. We're on the same page now. So here we go, another cooking video that people asked for and nobody's gonna watch. But I'm here for you guys, eh? I want to make sure you guys get a little looky look, you know, that way you see what's going on. And I'm gonna let this thing just sizzle. That's what it looks like in the pan. And I'm gonna excuse me. And I'm gonna let it just sit like it's fried rice. You know, that's the secret to fried rice, you guys. The best fried rice in the world, you're supposed to burn it a little bit. They're supposed to be crunch. It's fried. You go to these other places, you go to Panda Express, you go to most Asian restaurants, there's no burn to the fried rice. If there's no burn to the fried rice, it's just rice with some motherfucking vegetables in it. Let's keep it real. Come on. Joseph G, can you guys, am I wrong? That shit needs to have some crisp to it, some crunch to it. I think I'm invincible when it comes to fried rice though. I'm just saying right now. Now you can see the crispiness in there. Now we're getting somewhere, people. Now I dropped the garlic in. All right, so as you see, there's some crispiness in there. There's some crunchiness in there. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna get some garlic in this bitch, in this thing, excuse me. I'm gonna put about that much. It's by far at least a teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon. And we're just gonna put it in, drop it in there. I'm gonna let it do its thing for a second in here. So again, I just put some pepper, serrano. I had some oil in here to make sure I fry it up right. Added the garlic right there at the end so I don't burn it doesn't get bitter. Let me take my own advice, start throwing that stuff away. I wiped stuff down. We're pretty much cool. Let me go ahead and get rid of the cutting board and all the mess. We don't want to do none of that. Hold up. It's almost there, you guys. I'm gonna plate it up and I'm gonna show you guys what it should look like. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And thank God, you know, this far into the video, I realized I should be talking to the camera and not looking at myself over here like, hey, who's that guy? There it is. I know there's people that say they don't like ketchup and I ruined it. You ain't eating off this plate, player. I am. But that's exactly how it would be in prison. I think we only got one hard-boiled egg though, so I'm being, you know, free. And I'm gonna smash up those eggs, mix it up, and get busy. Now I have the egg mixed in. Now it's go time, baby. Hopefully you guys make it. Let me know what you think in the comments. So there it is there, people. Corned beef hash, prison style. That reminded me of somebody. But anyways, try that out, man. Try it out. Try the recipe out. Let me know how it came out, how you liked it, if whoever you made it for enjoyed it. It's a good filling meal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a couple Hawaiian rolls and I'll be fine. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.